Ruger P85 9mm pistol. Steel frame, double single action. I'm going to do some shooting today with a 9mm from Ruger. See how it works. So guys, the Ruger P85 was Ruger's first, submission into a 9mm pistol market. Many years ago in the 80s, a lot of cops would choose pistols like this for their sidearms. Like I said before, it's a double single action, so you have an exposed hammer, decocker. Safe means, there's a word that says safe on the slide, red means dead for fire. It's a 15-round magazine. This is actually a police trade-in, so unfortunately, since we live in the state we live in, I actually get to have the 15-round mags. But if you're in any other state that doesn't like that, you're gonna have to get 10-round mags for it, unless they're pre-banned. Very reliable pistol. This pistol has about close to, say 3,000 rounds, 4,000 rounds through it. I haven't had a single issue other than steel case. One detriment to this is I'd have to say your front sight is very hard to replace. I haven't replaced it yet, but it's looking like it's about to. Like I said before, 9mm, put hundreds and hundreds of hollow points through it. The only thing hollow point doesn't like is, for some reason, the federal HSTs. Does not like it. But let's do some shooting, more shooting with it and see what we can got. Got the Federal 115 full metal jacket in here. Safety's on. Of course, Murphy's Law. Alright, that's pretty good. Guys, oh, you saw it?
You're good.
Alright guys, so right now, forgot to put this in. Like I said, this is one of my first 9mm I ever bought. This was a police trade-in I bought off a family member. Came in the original holster from Ruger. They don't make this gun anymore, so this is an OG leather holster out of the waistband. For a while I did carry this as my CCW, but then I moved on to bigger and better things. So let's close this video out and talk a little bit more about the gun. Just want to make this clear, these guns will shoot better than we do, but nonetheless, this is a very reliable handgun. At the moment, Ruger has discontinued the P series of handguns. I believe they still make the P345, but the SR series replaced the P series. They had the P85, P89, the P90, which was the 45 ACP version of this gun. You could generally find these on the market well south of $350. At the time, I believe they were going for just around $400 when they were in production, but very classic Ruger. For all you Ruger buffs out there, it's a very classic 9mm handgun that any collector would love to have. But so yeah guys, a Ruger P85. This is the Mark II. Some of you might want to be wary though. They did have a recall on the P85 way back when, where their decocker would allow a discharge of your round without pressing the trigger. So that being said, make sure you check your serial numbers. That's why they replaced it with the Mark II P85. If you do have a P85 with that selective serial number on it, definitely send it to Ruger. Their customer service is fantastic, and they'll get you all hooked up. But like I said, Ruger P85 9mm. Anybody should have it. Have a good one.